Welcome back, everybody. Awesome autographs and more. Episode number 242. It is February 20th, and we had a very busy day at the mailbox today. So we have 7 TTMs that came in today, covering 3 different sports, and they've all were fairly quick returns. Most of them, I think there's 5 out of the 7 that were 8 days coming back. So let's get started. First up, we have a former NFL player, signed 3 out of 4 in 8 days, Mr. Thane Gash. And this 1990 Fleer, a little bit of corner damage on him there. 91 score. The 93, nope, 91, it's either 90 or 91. Action-packed, 91. Get that back in there. And he did not sign my generic football card. So, have to remember, no generic football cards for him. Next up is a 4 of 4 success in 17 days. Former NBA player, Mr. Chris Mihm, M-I-H-M. And hard to see the autograph on that, but it's there. Another one a little bit difficult to see. Very difficult to see. Oh, that one's personalized. I didn't notice that when I looked at it the first time. And this just came out super awesome. I love it. It's a game-used fabric card. Would definitely have to leave that one on top. Okay, moving on. We have a 2 of 2 success in 17 days, which means the rest of them are all 8 days. From former NFL player, Mr. Chris Slade. Now, in this particular case, when I went in to pull cards, I found that I only had 1 card, but what a card to have. The autograph shows up so amazing on this gold refractor type card, which is a score card from some year that I can't see. And he nicely signed my generic football autograph card. That is Mr. Chris Slade. Next up, we have a 2 of 2 success from former Major League Baseball player and Hall of Famer, Mr. Dennis Eckersley, on the 1987 Topps Cubs card, in the 96 Pinnacle when he was with the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Mr. Dennis Eckersley. Next up, a 4 of 4 success in 8 days. Former NBA player, Mr. Rick Smits. Love these collector's choice cards. This was like a subset at the time. There were, handful of this particular design within, pretty sure it's within the standard set. Yeah, this is looks like card number 495. So that's part of the set. Somewhere in the middle of the set they had these. I don't know if they're all-star. I don't think so. Star Quest cards. This little logo is a big Q and there's an S in the middle. You can see that on the back of the card. So it's a Star Quest subset within that year's Upper Deck Collector's Choice set. And then we go to Upper Deck. I thought this was so awesome of him just sitting on the floor getting ready to throw the ball. So I had to send that card. Another Upper Deck card. And I could take a wild guess and say this is Topps, but I'm not positive. Yes, it is. And Mr. Rick Smits. First time sending to him, I'm pretty sure. Next up, a 2-for-2 success in 8 days. Again, former Major League Baseball player and Hall of Famer, Mr. Wade Boggs. It kind of annoys me that I just sent these out, and within the last week, there's a couple of little subsets of baseball cards that were insert sets that are like, 20 cards, something like that. And I picked out 3 sets. I'm collecting the 91 Provisions by Fleer, the 93 Then and Now by Upper Deck, and the 94, it's Fleer Ultra. I forget what the theme of the set is, but every one of those sets has Eckersley and Boggs in them. So I have Eckersley signed on one of the sets, so I'm going to have to send out, I shouldn't say all of them, but these guys are in at least 1 or 2 of those subsets. But Mr. Wade Boggs, I love this card, and I could have sworn I had it signed already, but looking at my collection, I did not. And then we have this Sports Kings gum card that I picked up at someplace along the line. Mr. Wade Boggs and a Boston Red Sox, I might add. Last but not least is another Major League Baseball player. 4 of 4 success in 8 days. And this one just happens to have a new entry for my 1990 Leaf set. I get excited when that happens because I'm getting down to the point where most of what I have left to get signed are the big dollar guys. It's like I still have to get the Cal Ripkens, the Ken Griffey's, the Barry Bonds, Greg Maddux, all the guys that are outrageously expensive. So it's still fun when they come in. But anyways, we have Mr. Greg Myers with the 1990 Upper Deck, 1992 Donruss, my 1990 Leaf card for the set, and a nicely signed autograph card. I actually have several cards of Greg Myers, but it's these 3 cards that I have a gazillion copies of. So I didn't have the ability to put in a 4th card of his. But anyways, Mr. Greg Myers. So those are the TTMs for the day. Busy day in the mailbox. I should start to have more days like this just because I've gotten a lot of stuff out, and I am sending, let's see, I started the beginning of the month. I'm probably sending an average of between 10 and 20 per week out right now. So they should be coming in fairly regularly. And I am trying to be cautious and send mostly people who I know sign, and they'll come back. So we'll have should have a good return rate on these requests that are going out now. But that's it for today. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Want to thank the athletes for their signatures. We've got some pretty amazing signatures and amazing looking cards here. I'm not sure which one I like the best. It's kind of hard to argue with this prism/refractor card of Chris Slade. But Eckersley, Boggs, I like this patch card too. But anyways, glad to have them all. Which I think most of us are. Whenever anything comes back, we're always very grateful that we've gotten it and we can add it to the collection. So again, thanks to the athletes for their autographs, and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.